This is paradise. Yes.
With just a couple days left before flying home and lousy riding weather in Switzerland, we hopped on a train through the 35-mile-long Gotthard Tunnel beneath the Alps to Lugano, where we stepped off to find a sunny day and a good old-fashioned Italian vacation just waiting for us. The climb leaving town and the view of Lugano behind us both took our breath away. We continued on to the Italian border crossing, riding along the beautiful Lago di Lugano. What a difference a day makes. Here we're in the foothills of the south side of the Alps, where an entirely different climate paints a dreamy Mediterranean landscape. On the descent into Lake Como, I realized my brakes were beginning to seriously fail. I needed new pads and discs, which would take a week minimum, or I'd have to just play it extra safe. I spent the rest of the trip keeping my head up and my speed down. We reached the town of Menaggio on the shore of Como Lago. It's cliché to say a place is like a postcard, but Menaggio was nothing short of perfection. Everywhere we turned, our ideal of an Italian paradise was realized. If that wasn't enough, we found the perfect home for our short stay in the lake.
This is our little apartment. This is all for $77 a night. Can't beat that. Pretty cute, huh? And again, little balcony to look at Lake Como.
We started the next morning living like rich tourists, enjoying breakfast with a view to die for. And then we set off to explore. We wound our way north along the shoreline, going back and forth between narrow roads and a trail which was either an old rail line or a very narrow abandoned roadway.
This must be the old road.
It tucked in and out of tunnels, with each view better than the last. Having left our panniers at Victor and Nadia's in Zug, we were traveling light. Even though we were still on our heavy touring bikes, we felt like we were riding on air. Somewhere along the line, we took a break to dip our toes in the water. Oh, Lake Como, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very different when your feet's in the water, you know?
Yeah. You and I with our bandages on our feet. It's been a good ride.
Yeah. Our feet have gone above and beyond the call of duty.
Yes, they have. It's paradise. And it's warm. It's so warm. How pretty this is. Shiny.
We carved our way through towns that glowed in muted tones of pinks and ochres. Okay, if we don't find a gelateria here, we'll turn around, okay? We're clear. Everywhere you looked, you'd find some detail that demands you stop and notice. This is why we ride, to awaken our senses and see the magic that is everywhere around us.
Look at these. There we go.
How to describe the magic of this place? Perhaps it has something to do with the light, the way it bounces off the lake and plays on the red tile roofs and the many-colored walls. Shadows glow with the bouncing light, and all is washed in a warm patina. It brings out the artist's eye in everyone, and the beauty that is simply impossible to ignore. We rode back to our home away from home, into the afternoon light, and stopping to pick up groceries so Juliana could put together a delicious meal in her humble kitchen. We enjoyed it with a glass of the local wine and overlooking the town below us. A little dinner.
And Lake Como.
This is paradise. Yes.
We're gonna move here. We're gonna cook like this. Drink wine like this. Right?
We woke early to a fabulous sunrise over the lake. We had just one thing to do today: ride down to the city of Como and catch the train back to Nadia and Victor's in Zug. People tend to worry about what it's like to bike in Italy. Despite the reputation of the traffic being chaotic, I've always felt safe whenever I've cycled in this country. The drivers just seem exceptionally aware of cyclists. And while you see a lot of road cyclists, there are just as many elderly riders, children, and just ordinary people on the roads, seemingly without a care or concern, or helmet for that matter, blending in with the traffic. There is a respect for bikes that you don't find just anywhere. The beauty of this place is not lost on the rich and famous. Madonna, George Clooney, Richard Branson, and Donatella Versace all have called Lake Como home. It's certainly a place I'd have no problem calling home. By the time we were halfway to Como, my brakes were completely shot, and we had to walk our bikes down many of the hills. doesn't know that feeling when you know your vacation is at an end? Although you knew it was coming, it feels sudden and unexpected. We weaved our way into Como, to the train station, said ciao to Italy, and rode through that long tunnel, back into Switzerland and Zug, her European vacation all wrapped up, and with a pretty bow on it. Until next time.
Beautiful here.